friends, he has consented today to be on the International Fab Talks to share his beautiful journey about how he is continuing to inspire lives in Philippines and as well as across the world. And today, he is here with us to share his story and his profession. Dear sir, welcome to the International Fab Talks.
I am very much thankful for this opportunity to be invited in this Fab Talk Show 2023 and 2024. My name is Baluma from Nibabidamlang, North Cotabato in the Philippines. And I'm current elected barangay official of Nibabida, and I'm also a farmer leader in my locality, community small business enterprise organizer, and a group of small business entrepreneur supported by the government of the Philippines. And to update some things, we are a regional awardee in our community as a farmer leader and a group manager. I'm a poverty alleviation advocate and helping people organize themselves and create a small business with the aid of the Philippine government and other NGOs as well. And I'm an environmental preservation advocate on against climate change because our environment today is experiencing a lot of problems due to climate change. And I'm planning to create an environmental preservation foundation for the country and the Philippines, and wishing and hoping some international organizations, environmental advocate will join us in this advocate, and we can help country and the world fighting against climate change. And I'm also an advocate on mental health awareness among women, children, men, and other victims of mental and emotional abuses and other mental health issues. Today, I'm convinced that mental health concerns should be given attention due to the adverse effect of social media to men and women, especially to the children of today. And thank you for this opportunity for inviting me on this Fab Talks 2023-2024, and I hope that the country and the Philippines will be known to you and the country as well and the world. And I am Edi Balunga from Nibabidamlang, North Cotabato, the Philippines. An advocate on poverty alleviation and organizer on environmental preservations and mental health concerns among the people in my country and the Philippines and the world as a whole.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much for sharing all of that. We really appreciate it. Climate, the mental health sector, and of course, you're also a small businessman, as you mentioned. Thank you so much for representing your country so well. We really appreciate that, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Most welcome, sir. Thank you for accepting the invitation to the International Fab Talks. Thank you very much. Dear
Thank
sir,
you. You're welcome.
Thank you. Thanks. Dear sir, you are an inspiration to all of us now. As you're giving your focus to climatic change, you said all the global leaders should join out there, support you, and support each other in Philippines. I would like to know today, who is your inspiration? Who inspired you to enter into these beautiful fields and focus your energies on all of these?
My great inspirations are my people here in the Philippines because I see how they live in every day in their life and how they experience something in every day in all aspects of life here in the Philippines. That's why I am very inspired, and I am much willing to help other people because if we help others, we will be happy in doing it, and happiness is important, and that's important in every day, and not only for the future, because future is just coming in, and the past is just already gone, and today is the best, and that is the best thing to help other people, and environmental and emotional and all the mental health issues and all the people here in my locality, especially the Philippines, and then all over the world.
Yes. Thank you very much, sir, for sharing. Like, I would like to know, who is your role model? Who made you enter into this field?
is our own. Okay. My role model in life is our very own national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal, who was the hero of the Philippines during year 1890s. He saved the served as freedom fighters and advocated for the freedom of the Republic of the Philippines from the Spanish time. And he's the one. He's a doctor. He's an engineer. He advocates. He devoted his life to help people, especially the Filipinos who are engaged in so many problems during that time. So he is my role model. That's why I'm also doing good things for my people because uh, as my role model do it to many people's hundred year ago, and now we can do it, revive it, all the things that he's doing to the people of the Philippines. That is why I am following his footsteps, and I study his life, and I do everything for people here in the Philippines and my locality especially.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Like you said, they have been doing it for 100 years ago and continuing that beautiful journey. You want to continue it further and continue the good work. You want to revive the glory of the Philippines and the people, the leaders over there. That's really very nice. Thank you for being so kind and so humble to continue the beautiful journey to bring balance in the lives of people. Thank you very much, sir. Dear sir, maybe now go back to your childhood. How were you as a little kid? How was little Eddie Baluma when he was a little boy? Share one incident very close to your heart.
Okay. When I was a kid, we have a beautiful family. And I have my father, I have my mother. But unluckily, during the 1980s, there was a problem here, an insurgence of the rebellion against the Philippine government. And that was with the time with the rebels here in my locality. And that was the rebellion of the New People's Army, as we call. And my father was unluckily died during 1980s when I was grade 1 in elementary. So I grown without my father, and my mother also married her new husband, and I was grown with my grandmother, and I go to school. I strive every day with my two brother and a sister. Then I do everything. I am very positive, and I am very thankful to God that I survived in every day, and I finished my schooling and finished my college. That's why today, because of my experience as a young kid and growing up without parents and do my own schooling, finance my own schooling, I am very strong, and I am helping others too, especially those who are having anxieties and problems about the future. That don't hesitate to help yourself and others too, because everything can be done and everything will be fulfilled as you can go on with your life and fight for what is right and alleviate poverty from your own ground and yourself especially.
Dear sir, that's very nice. And our special celebrity today, Mr. Adama Baluma from Philippines, says that he's doing it for himself. He has done it for himself, his family. Now he is doing it for the society, for his countrymen. And that is really beautiful, my dear friends. So hats off to our special celebrity for not only making it very personal, but making it more open to the other people out there, wanting everyone to develop that source of education, source of knowledge, source of mentorship and guidance. Thank you, sir, very much. Dear sir, any incident you remember from your childhood that yes, this something happened like this? Maybe I helped somebody or somebody helped me, or did you win any prizes during your school time, or were you scolded by your teachers or your parent, your grandmother? Anything like that? Any incident you remember? Funny incident it could be, or maybe a learning incident.
We have a very nice family, and I was not. I haven't experienced any of this scolding with all my family members. We love each other and we take care of each other. But sometimes in school, we cannot deny the fact that teachers of in our school is scolding us, especially when we get mistake. And I'm just thankful because they corrected me in my mistakes, and that's important. And for me, there's no hard feeling about it because discipline is important, and that is how they guide the teachers and our parents guide us in as a better person in the future, and that's I am now, and I am very happy for that.
Perfect, perfect. What a way to explain that so well. If your teachers correct you, they're doing it for your good and own benefit. So get the correction and develop your life, my dear students. Do not be angry with your students. Do not hate your teachers. And do not be angry with your teachers, I mean to say. Sir says, yes, they have rectified me. If at all I was wrong, they have guided me. And today I am what? Because of my elders, my teachers, my parents, and my grandparents. That's really very nice, sir. Thank you very much for that beautiful message. My dear sir, we go on to the next question. Any book that you like, which you like to share today? This book is very useful for everyone.
Will you repeat, please?
That's really nice. Yes, sir. Thank you very much for sharing. Dear sir, how should the world remember you? And why should the world remember you?
The world shall remember me because of my advocacy for the people, and especially here, people in the Philippines, especially my neighborhood and the locality I belong. Because without strength and a positive mind in existence in this world, it would be impossible. Because today, too many problems that people are bearing every day in their life, especially those who are people who are below poverty level, and who are people who are experiencing mental health issues, mental problems, who are being abused by others, especially in their families. Their own families are being abused by their own family members. There are a lot of that, and I know that some people are experiencing such kind of problem, and I can see it sometimes in my locality, and that's a big problem. And we need to address in everything on that because being a human, we need to give support to our fellow human, especially if they are abused and they are being uh, scolded by others or whatsoever things happen that will give them mental problems and anxiety and worries. Because today, many I hear from the news there are many people who are dying because of suicide, and that is a lot of problems. Even in my locality around us, there are also these things are happening, and it's alarming. And I think people and the government shall give attention on this because today is a very different during the times when I was a kid and the kids of today. So uh, let us do it, help others, and give something new for our people and our society, so that the world someday will remember us because of the things that we are given to them, and we lift them if we pass in this world.
Yes, dear sir. Thank you very much for sharing. I really like the way how you say that many people are being emotionally abused in their own families. And that will create a great mental health impact, and people will feel very hurt and depressed, and many suicides occur. So, sir would like to be remembered as one of the greatest people wanting to overcome violence at home, abuse at home, and in his community, and of course, in the world at large. What a beautiful way to start life, and what a beautiful way to say that, yes, people should remember me for this reason, for taking charge of making the people understand not to be abusive, not to be violent, either physically, verbally, financially, emotionally. So really, this is a beautiful way. So I really hats off to you for taking the thought to that level of focusing on mental health, because many of the family members take each other for granted, and there are lots of problems, lots of chaos at family. And you know, dear friends, if there is a problem in the family, who is going to suffer? The children. The children are the major sufferers. Sir, we really applaud you for your thoughts, your views, and your vision. And definitely people will remember you for all that you are and all that you will be in future. Yes, dear sir. We are very happy to know that you are focusing on that beautiful aspect where you want to create a peaceful world, a world filled with harmony and justice. Dear sir, the next question coming up. What is that one thing you love about yourself? And say, yes, this is Edima Baluma and I love myself, I respect myself. This is my inner core quality. What is that special quality in you, sir?
Okay. The best thing in a person to love yourself is you have to believe in yourself. Before you can give love to others, you love yourself first. And you have to believe the things that you can do. And you can do it for yourself, you can do it for others. That's the best thing in life. And you will be happy for it. Giving something to others, helping others, and that's the best thing happening in our life. More than money, more than everything, more than anything. If you help others, the happiness is there, and that's the best thing in my life.
Very true, sir. Very true. On a holiday to any other country, or have you taken out a small vacation or me time and gone traveling to any other place?
Places here near in my locality. I am traveling sometimes, but I'm not such a kind of person that wanting to travel very far. Just something. If I have time, I want to talk somebody and want to hear the problems, so everything that they do. That's happiness for me. But traveling with other countries, I have been through with this. I haven't traveled in any country outside the Philippines, and that is the truth.
To a lighter side, have you watched any movies? And if yes, which is that movie which has a social message which you would like to share with us today on the International Fab Talks?
With the movies, I like movies with this biography of a hero here in the Philippines. And that movie is, I will still go to the movie of the life of Dr. Jose Rizal, the hero of the Republic of the Philippines. Because his life is really intended to help others and giving his life for the Filipino people just to give this and he believes that the young people are uh, the best, what we call the inspiration of the later generation. And today we benefited from his works and his loyalty to the Philippines and his advocacy in helping others, especially the health issues of the people during his time and the political issues and the problem, especially the liberation of the Filipino country during the Spanish time was became a slave of the Spanish time during the 18th centuries. And now we enjoyed everything through the movie that uh, was filmed because of his life, Dr. Jose Rizal, and that's the very best movie that I can share to other people, the life of Dr. Jose Rizal. And that's it. It's very good.
Yes. Thank you very much for sharing. Thank you so much. And of course, you explained the whole situation as to what is the social message as well from that movie. Wonderful, sir. Dear sir, when you were in school, when you were in college, did you take part in sports and games? And you could also add, what are the different sports and games in Philippines and how do people enjoy that?
Talking of sports, I'm not actually used to do some sports because as a college student, I go to work during my weekend time just to finance my schooling, and that's it. So I am not a member of any varsity from the school. I'm doing some indoor games like playing chess, the game of the generals. That's only because I cannot perform some public activities like basketball, volleyball, baseball. I can do that because during the daytime that I have weekend time, I have weekend day, I go to work and earn money for my schooling. That's why I play some indoor games. That's only. And when I was in college, I joined the campus politics in my college life. So I became the president of the student council in my college, and as a leader, uh, I am gifted to do some things for the benefit of the student during my college days, and I graduated from it as a student leader. And today, as a leader also in my community, my experiences during my college days, even though I'm not good at sports, but my leadership is my primary arm for the on helping our people for the benefits of everybody, especially to my people here in the Philippines.
Beautiful, sir. Thank you so much. You know what I loved about it? What is so special about you? You said I was earning for my college fees and I gave my time to earn and learn. And of course, play some indoor games like chess, as you mentioned. That's really nice. And you really fought like a great giant and you have come out through all of that and you funded your education. That's really very nice. I'm really so proud of you. All of them will be proud of you because you have done something great. And we would love other students to follow your path where you have gone to that level of educating yourself and emerging as a wonderful leader. Dear sir, what is the change that you want to bring in the world? What change you want to focus and bring? Yes, this area requires a change in Philippines and as well as the entire world. What is it, sir?
Speaking of change, actually, there are a lot of things that can be changed, especially here, the real life of the people here in the Philippines. But when I compare the last 20 years or 40 years of my life compared today, there are already big changes. Because during my time when I was a kid, there are only few people who can access to college without the support of their parents. But now there are a lot of access to the government, especially scholarship for the students and access to proper education. That is the best things that I can't really say that it must be changed, but it must be improved for the betterment of our people in the future. Because I believe that education can uh, can release anyone from poverty and and in other slaveries in life, especially in the mental and educational slaveries that we're experiencing for those who cannot access to a good schooling, especially. So I encourage all the people, get your kids to school, encourage them to study very well so that the problems of the community today will be removed or not actually removed, but it would be listened just like before, because a community country that is less educated may acquire a lot of problems because of the behavioral problem of your people. So I cannot really say that we must change everything, but we must uh, elevate and improve everything, especially the education for our people and my people here especially in this country, the Philippines, and my locality especially, because I love to see those people who are successful, especially in educating their children and making the world something new, the community something new. And it is very sad to look that if a parent cannot send his student to school, that's very sad to say. But today, most of our parents here are sending their kids to school, especially to college, and they finish some courses in college and they are now becoming professionals compared to before. So that's a big change for me. and those changes must not stop on this moment, but there should be continuous changes, because I believe that life is a continuous process, a continuous education process. So every day, everyone must educate themselves, find something new, solve problems, and less worries. Just be happy doing it, and everything will change.
Perfect, sir. Thank you so much for sharing that. That's really very nice. Dear sir, now I would like you to share your thoughts on making us understand the difference between smart work and hard work.
Okay. Most of the people during the past times says that hard work is good. But today, smart work is better. Or a combination of that two. Because if a man is not hardworking, you cannot achieve anything. But you have also to work smartly, because today we are now in the computer age, the information age. So things must be combined, hard work and the smart work. Because if you are not working hard and you are not working smart, maybe nothing will happen as of for today. But still, I believe in hard work, because if I'm not a hardworking student before, I cannot finish my college. I cannot finish my education. I cannot encourage all young people to do so, to do what I have done. And that's very important. I always make myself as a model for these people. Because as they say, I finish my education, I do my hard work, I do it smartly, so that I will be successful in attaining my education and be a model to the young generation and the people around me, especially in my locality, and all the people who knows me and how I do it. And as a leader and as a farmer organizer, they see what I've done. From nothing, I build and group the people and find something and created something new for the community and to the Filipino as a whole.
Yes, sir. Would you like to mention a few of your best friends who have stood with you from day one, that yes, we are your friends, we are all your friends, and we will stand with you with your beliefs and thoughts? Are there anybody like that who is still with you and continuing on this beautiful journey called life? A few of your best friends, sir.
Speaking of best friends, we can only consider a few. But talking of friends, I have a lot of friends. Even in the social media, in the online world, I have a lot of friends. But sometimes, speaking of best friends, are those friends that who are always with you during down times and celebrate also with you during your successful times. They will not take you for granted, and they are always at the side, beside you to help and to see that you're always right. Even the worst time of your life, they will all be there beside you. And even in the social media, I have also some friends from India. I can tell that I have some friends from India who are communicating, who are supporting me in all my journeys in life, and also to other countries, and most especially to my friends here in my own hometown. I have a lot of them, and counting them, I really count on them.
Yes. Thank you so much, sir, for sharing. In fact, you are a great friend. You're a very compassionate person. What I've seen is when I've been bonding with you, and many of our friends who've been bonding with you, you're a person filled with compassion, understanding. And that is why you make a great friend to all of us out there. And yes, friends, the world should not take friends for granted. You should never take a friend for granted. You should be there with them through highs and lows and be their support. And of course, they will also support you during your low times. Never take a friend for granted. That's a very beautiful way of sharing that. I just feel very good when you shared that. Don't take a friend for granted, because we have this habit. Our friends we take for granted, and then we lose that beautiful bond of friendship. Thank you, sir. Dear sir, what brings a smile to your face?
Can you repeat, ma'am?
What brings a smile to your face, or how often do you smile? What makes you happy?
I still don't smile. Today I'm happy because you invited me to talk to speak in Fabtalks 2023 and 2024. Most of the time, I'm just thinking the things happening in my life, in every day in my life, even it is negative things and positive things. I just don't put, especially those worst things happening. I just don't put any sad attention about it because sadness is just state of mind. If somebody do some any harm on you, there's no problem for me. That's your own thing. And if you retaliate those things, what they are doing bad will be will be transferred to you. You also experience bad too. So most of the time, through the experience in life, in ups and downs, those people who are doing some bad things to other people, I think just never mind.
Yes.
Because if you give your time, effort to think about it, and that's they will not give you a good smile.
Yes, very true, very true. Very true. I
But
really like it.
to think positively and ignore those not such good things, that's the time you can smile and even without people beside you, you can smile and
Yes,
you'll be happy.
very true. Very true. Thank you so much for sharing. That's very nice. Weakness, like, yes, this is my weakness. Maybe I get angry a lot, or maybe I'm very, I trust people very easily. These are the things that I am weak in. What are your weaknesses, sir?
Speaking of anger, that's not my weakness because I don't get easily angry to everything that is happening bad for me or whatsoever things that is happening. My weakness is when somebody asks me for something, that's my weakness. I can easily give what I have for them. That's my biggest weakness. I can easily give something even that things are sometimes important to me, but if somebody is asking help or whatsoever things that they need, and I have the capacity to give it, I don't hesitate giving it to others. Then that's my weakness. Even my younger days, during my childhood days, I always do that. So speaking of weakness, that's the only biggest weakness I have in my life. Just to easily give in, just to easily help others without thinking that sooner or later they will put you in vain. They will give you something that is bad for you. They don't even remember that you helped them. So that's my biggest weakness. But I don't really regret doing so because I'm happy doing it. And that's it.
Yes. Thank you for sharing very much. Thank you very much. In fact, that's really a beautiful way to live life. But then again, yes, it sometimes becomes your weakness. That's really very true what you've shared just now. Dear sir, is there anything that scares you? Are you scared of anything in life?
Here, I used to face everything in life, but I think scaring, I don't think so. Even that, I don't scare death because I know that everybody will die. And financial problem, I'm not scared about it because I believe that God will provide anytime that you want. And if you just wait, He will give you something. Scared of problems, I am not scared with problems because in every problem there is always a solution. So thinking positively will take away your fear in life, and having a good experience in solving problems, helping others. I think there's nothing to fear in this life. That's I believe. And I really don't feel being scared of everything that's happening to me. I'm sorry to tell that, but that's I believe. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just telling the truth.
Yes. Thank you for sharing your views on that. Thank you. Dear sir, would you like to give a message to the younger generation? I mean, not only to the younger generation, for all of us. What is the special message that you would like to share today on the International Fab Talks?
To everyone, especially to the younger generation and to the generation of today, just continue caring and helping each other because that is the only good thing we can give to others more than anything that we can give in this life. Even giving your good idea, your brilliant ideas to other people is a great help. And when they remember your words, they will not forget you until you die. So let us continue helping one another, giving our time, giving our life to help others, especially to those who are unfortunate in life. Because by means of that, you will be remembered later when we pass in this world. And I encourage everybody to do so, take care of one another as human being. Because we are all humans and we'll do everything to care out our own humanity and especially the later generation of our society and all over the world. And that's it.
Thank you so much for that beautiful message. Sir, your favorite color?
My favorite color is black.
Why, sir? Maybe know why.
I just like it because the dirt, we cannot see any dirt from it because when you wear a white, there's a saying, maybe it is a reality in life. Being a white or being a good person, and if you do 1,000 good deeds to others, if you done one wrong, and that put a dot in a white color, they will not forget that dot in that white color. But your good deeds, the white portion of life, they will forget it. And you must accept it. We must accept it because that's the reality. But if you put the color all in all into black and one white will be touched on it, will be put on it, then they will see the single white in your black color. That's the reverse. That's why I like black.
Very true. And in fact, black is my favorite color too. You very well explained it so well. Yes, sir. Dear sir, when you were in school, what was your favorite subject and why?
I love mathematics and science because, especially mathematics, because I love to compute, I love numbers, and I'm not good in memorizing everything. So I cling to mathematics because it needs analysis, and we can only memorize some formulas and any other compared to other subjects. That's why I love mathematics because I love actual computations and actual mental analysis in everything that we problems, mathematical problems that we are solving. So I love mathematics very much.
Yes. Thank you so much for sharing. Would you like to share a favorite quote or a proverb, a quotation which really is very close to your heart?
I would quote the proverb of King Solomon. That says, only a fool is trying to please everyone. So by understanding it, why you should worry on those things that and people who are not pleased with what you've done. Because it was already said by the wisest king, as recorded in Christian Bible, King Solomon, that says, I will repeat, only a fool is trying to please everyone.
Doing many projects and you're working on different aspects in life. Your proudest achievement till date? Yes, I have done this and I feel very proud.
My great achievement in life is the organizing of the people, helping the people in my community. Doing something what is I can see new to a community. Because organizing people and helping them to do business, to grow, that's the best thing. Rather than doing your own business and let other people praise what you have done. Being successful for you alone is not a happiness for me. Because I want to succeed with my people, not only me. Because I am happy to see that when I am successful, there are also other people that will be successful because of what I have done to the community. And that's it.
Yes, I would like to succeed with my people. What a way to share that. That's wonderful. Very nice. Thank you so much, sir. May we go on with the next question. Do you love pets and do you have one?
Can you repeat?
Do you have pets, a dog, a cat?
Yeah.
A pet animal?
I love dogs because when I go to my farm, he's my companion. I have a dog today. I name it Bucky. That always going with me, riding on my scooter because I am only riding a scooter to the farm and even to the market sometimes. He accompany with me. And since he was a small, when the dog was still a puppy, he used to go with me in the farm. And until now that he has already a full-grown dog, she's still going with me. Even I go to the town, to the market, and I go to the market and buy something. He is always in my scooter standing. He will not leave my scooter even in when I park it in the parking area. He sleep with it, and I love really to have pets. The dog.
Very
And
nice.
I consider dog as my best friend.
Would you mind showing him once to us, sharing him with us on the...
The dog is not here. I live here in the store.
Yeah, okay, sir. Okay.
Because usually in every day that he's not accompanying me, he was there in the store. He's watching. Even at night, sometimes he's sleeping there and watching for people coming into the store, and he will bark on it.
Yes. Very sweet. Thank you for sharing. Dear sir, how would you look at this cup? Is it half full or half empty?
I cannot see it.
Yes. It's an...
There's a heart.
Yeah. Is the cup half full or is it half empty? How do you look at it?
I think it is half empty.
Yes, sir. Very right. Very true. Thank you for sharing. Dear sir, now let's go on and discuss about a few languages that you know. One is English. Apart from English, which are the other languages that you know, sir?
I have no other foreign language known to me, just English. Because during my college days, the Spanish subject was already removed from our curriculum. Because in the Philippines, in the late 80s, 1980s to 90s, still the Spanish language is being taught in the college as part of the curriculum, but now only English. But I can speak the Filipino language and the native language in my hometown. A lot of native dialect in my hometown.
Wonderful. So I have a small request. Would you oblige to sing a song in any one of these languages, either in your mother tongue or the Filipino language, main language, or in English?
Let's hear you to sing the farmer song here in the Philippines that entitled Bahay Kubo. So it goes like this. Bahay kubo kahit munti, ang halaman doon ay sari-sari, singkamas at mani, sigarilyas at mani, sitaw, bataw, patani. It goes like that. That's a
Nice
farmer
song.
song here in the Philippines.
I really like the song. It is very nice. It is very catchy. It has a beautiful melody. That's really nice. Thank you so much for obliging, sir. Thank you very much for singing a song for us today on the International Fabtalks. Dear friends, we are with Mr. Baluma from Philippines, a person who's here sharing his thoughts and views about life, his profession, and how we would love to influence all of you out there, including me. Yes. Dear sir, if the Lord or the Almighty gifted you a superpower, what superpower would you request and take from the Lord?
I think if I have given a superpower from the Lord of the Almighty, I have to repair all the problems in our environment, because today we are experiencing flooding, earthquakes, typhoons, drought, many problems in our environment that cause problems to the farmers and also to the people doing the food security in every country. Because of the environmental problems, food will be scarce and a big problem. Even if you have a lot of money and you have no food to buy, the humanity will get hungry. So that is why if I have given the Lord the superpower, I would repair all the environmental problems, plant more trees to make water flows in every rivers and the springs for the people, and plant more food for humanity.
Take care of the world. So, what are the changes that you visualize in the next 50 years? Any two changes?
What I am foreseeing is there should be a big change in the environmental problems in the world, because the effect of climate change are now experienced by almost every country, especially here in the Philippines, that we are facing to an El Nino phenomenon. That's what we call here, the big drought. The changes must be first put in environmental situation. We need to restore our forest, everything that the forest covers that was lost should be restored back for the benefit of the people, because without this, every day people are cutting trees, and only few are planting. Then, as I've experienced here, when I was a young kid, those places and towns are not flooded during heavy rains, but now only few hours of rains, flood struck in these towns or cities. We can hear it, we can see it in the news and television, and even the earthquakes are still striking here. Last week, we experienced, and I believe that because of the climate change that is happening today, and very disastrous. very, very destructive to infrastructure here in my country, especially here in Mindanao, where the region that I live. So government must have serious programs on restoring the environment, especially not only in the Philippines but all over the world, so that we could reduce environmental problems that the world is facing today.
You have to just click one of the buttons, and that when you click that button, that will take you into the past era. There you have to go and relive somebody's life. It's an imaginary question. And whose life you would love to relive?
If I am given a time machine, I think I provided that the knowledge and education of the people today will be brought back to the past, because I don't want to go to the future. I want to go back to the past, because things must start from the past. Restore everything there and control the things going down there in the future. Because usually in this world, the past cannot be recovered. Only the future is coming. So future is always there. You will always go there. But if I am giving a time machine, I will go back to the past and restore everything what is good.
How nice. What a way to explain that. Wonderful. And hats off to that beautiful answer. Excellent, sir. Dear sir, what do you have to say about constructive criticism from all the experiences that you've had till date? What are your thoughts on constructive criticism?
People have always the right to criticize everything, because we are done unique. But I believe when we criticize others, we have to do it constructively, because criticism in constructive ways may build up confidence to everyone, and we can have positive outlook for the future because of that constructive criticism. By doing the reverse of that, that would give a bad thinking. If a person being criticized cannot accept it. But actually, both criticism, the constructive and the destructive, if you are a positive-minded person, you can also think those destructive criticism as your inspiration to do constructive ones. Because for me, I can accept destructive criticisms, and I love the most the constructive one. So I encourage, mostly there are only few peoples that can accept negative criticism. So as a good person, criticize somebody constructively, and that's the best in life.
So, do you forgive others easily? Yes or no?
Can you repeat?
Do you forgive others easily? Yes or no?
Yes. Because if you can forgive others easily, you will be the one to suffer too. Because you think and think and rethink, and anyway, forgiveness is just a mental setting. Just don't be angry to others. And that's it.
Yes, dear sir. Dear sir, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate yourself with regard to forgiving others?
I would be at the 10.
Wow, great.
Because there are a lot of people who made wrong to me, but I just forgive them. I just give them the forgiveness that they want, even they don't ask it from me. Because even that somebody asks for forgiveness and they are not really sincere, the things that they are asking, still nothing will happen. Just forgive them and leave them what they have done. Don't think too much. Don't worry too much. That's their problem, not yours.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. This shows that you have to really forget the negatives and concentrate on the positives. And that is all about our special celebrity. He is Dr. Edima Baluma from Philippines. Dear sir, the main round of the interview has come to an end. We have a short segment called as the rapid fire round, which will take another 5 minutes. With your permission, may I go ahead with it, sir? Thank you. Dear friends, now it is the time for the rapid fire round. The main round of the interview has come to an end. We have a small segment, and that is called as the rapid fire round. The rapid fire round is a brief round. Dear sir, when we are into this round, you have to answer either in 1 word or 2 words. A brief session, maximum 1 sentence. Yes, sir? You have to make a choice. Yes, dear friends. We are going now with that special round called as the rapid fire round. Yes. Dear sir, your favorite season, summer, winter, autumn, rainy or spring?
Spring.
Sir, your favorite food? What do you like to eat? Is it cakes, chocolates, ice creams or something else?
Ice cream.
Wow. Which flavor? Butterscotch, vanilla, chocolate flavor?
I love durian because that's the flavor here in the Philippines.
Wow, great. That's really
Durian flavor.
great. That's really nice, sir. So, you love to travel by land, water or air?
By land.
You love to stay in a city, a village or a town?
In the village.
When you help others, do you expect anything in return? It could be a
No.
smile. It could be a smile.
Yeah.
Or
Smile.
a smile. As small as that, it could be a smile which we expect, or maybe a satisfaction on their face.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Dear sir, a perfect day in 1 word. What is a perfect day according to you in 1 word? A beautiful day or a perfect day in 1 word?
Nice.
Yes, dear. Dear sir, are you able to cook? Are you a good cook?
I am a cook.
You can.
With vegetables.
Wow, great. Your favorite recipe?
Ginataang gulay here in the Philippines recipe.
Would you mention that name once again? Would you share the name?
Ginataang gulay. Vegetable cooked in cocoa milk.
Oh, great. That's really nice. Thank you for sharing. Dear sir, the name of your favorite teacher or sir when you were in school or college?
Teacher, Engineer Dibilos.
Are you an early bird or a night owl?
I always an early bird.
Great. Is it salty, sweet, spicy, sour food?
Spicy.
Spicy. Dear sir, life is all about money, happiness, or both?
Happiness.
Are you an introvert, an extrovert, or an ambivert?
Extrovert.
You love socializing or me time?
Socializing.
When you are all alone in your room, no phone, no gadgets, no family members, you're all alone in your room, you're connected to your thoughts. Where do your thoughts take you? Into the past, present, or future?
Can you repeat?
When you're alone in your room, sir, nobody's with you, and you don't have a book, you don't have any gadgets with you, family members are busy in their work, you're all alone sitting on a chair, and then you're connected to your thoughts. There's nothing to do. So you're connected to your thoughts. Where do your thoughts take you? Do you start thinking about the past? or about the future, or do you start thinking about are you connected to your present?
I always think about the future.
Yes, dear sir. Yes, yes. Thank you for sharing. Do you believe in experiential learning or theoretical learning?
Experience, the best.
Fresh fruits, fresh salads, or fried food?
Can you repeat?
Fresh fruits, fresh salads, or fried food?
Fresh fruits.
Fresh. Yes, sir. Home cooked food or food ordered from out?
Can you repeat?
Home cooked food or food ordered from the restaurant or from the hotel?
I cook food.
Oh, great. That's really home cooked food. That's nice. Some of them prefer to have it from outside some days, sometime at home. So what was your choice? Mostly it is home cooked food. Am I right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Home cook.
Home cooked food. Yes, sir. Dear sir, do you love to spend time on a beach or in a forest?
I love in the forest.
Yes, I guess that. I guessed it. Yes. Is it walking, two-wheeler, or a four-wheeler? Where you get more happiness?
Walking.
Walking. If there was a table with a great book and great music system, what would you lay your hands on first?
Can you repeat?
A book or music system? What will you choose first, sir?
The book. I choose book.
Your favorite day of the week?
Sunday.
Your favorite number?
1.
Tea or coffee?
Yes.
Is it tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Coffee. On Sunday, would you like to spend time with family or friends?
Family.
How sweet. That's really nice. So, you like to give gifts or receive gifts?
Can you repeat?
You like to give gifts or receive gifts?
I'd like to give. Repeat.
We want you to give us a gift today. And the gift is 3 magical words.
Yes.
Yes, there are 3 magical words called as please, sorry, and thank you. Apart from those 3 magical words, we request and ask our special celebrities to give us 3 gifts today. Any 3 words where we could focus our lives and build a beautiful world for ourselves. Any 3 words as a gift for us today.
Love, care, and help others.
I want to share something from your side. I didn't ask you, maybe I didn't touch that particular area where you would wanted to express yourself. You could share. Take a minute or 2 and share it.
Okay. Giving is the best things for me rather than accepting, because giving is a great happiness. It will give you a great happiness, and making other people happy by giving your help or whatsoever means, both of you are happy, and that's it.
Yes. Thank you very much. Lots of love from all of us to you, your family members, your community, and of course, your country. We love you all. Stay blessed and stay connected. Looking forward to many more interactions with you, sir, on the International Fabtalks. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. My dear friends, with this, we come to an end to this beautiful session called as the International Fabtalks. We had our celebrity with us from Philippines. He is Mr. Edema Baluma, a wonderful person who has done his best and is doing his very best for the future. Thank you so much, sir, and have a lovely day. Thank you.